So in this video, I'm going to go over 3 steps, 3 little things you could do to change your life for the better. And who wouldn't want that? And it could be you want a new relationship, you want a new home, you want more money, whatever it is, new job. This 3-step process will really work. And what it is, it's from Louise Hay, and her book was You Can Heal Your Life. Now this is an older edition. I bought it in 1984. She has sold millions of copies of how to heal your life. It's a great book I've referred to for since '84. And Louise Hay had a very interesting story. She was sexually abused as a child, had a kind of really rough childhood. And then as she was older, she developed cancer. And she felt that she developed cancer from, number 1, being sexually abused, and number 2, she didn't have enough self-love for herself. She always felt she wasn't good enough. So she treated her cancer herself with her affirmations and diets and everything. Not saying if you have something wrong, you shouldn't go to the doctor, but she proved it in her own life, the changes, and that's what it's about. So I'm going to simplify today and go over 3 of the steps that she used, and if she changed her life, you can change yours too. My name is Gloria. I'm a life coach, and below this video, if you want your own personalized stress relief plan, I've got a link that you can get it in 30 seconds. So let's go over how does she do this. Well, she is big on mirror work. So she is strong on, if you do affirmations, do them in front of the mirror. My clients find this so uncomfortable at first, and it is. It's very uncomfortable at first, but it works. Because when you first do it, and if you're saying the affirmations, you're looking right in your eyes, your soul, and you're thinking, imposter, no, I don't believe that. But the more you do it, the more sincere you will get, the more you will love yourself, the more you will trust yourself. So the affirmations I'm talking about, you don't have to do them in front of a mirror, but I consider it very effective if you do. And you see it, I've seen it again and again and again, and I do it in front of my mirror. I write my affirmations in a dry erase marker right on my mirror. That way I wake up in the morning and I say them first thing. And that's what Louise, one of her things that she suggests is. But now let's go to her 3 steps I'm going to talk about. The first, you may want change in some part of your life. I said if it's a job, money, you want some change. But the first part is, she calls it, it's cleaning house. That if there's something we want, the thoughts we want to polish them and keep them. And if there's some maybe doubts, negativity, we want to throw them away, she says, like yesterday's paper. So the first thing is, and she suggests putting your hand on your throat when you do this, because that's your chakra there, your communication center, and you say, I am willing to change. I am willing to change. And do this in front of a mirror. Again, you're polishing the good thoughts, and you're telling the universe and your consciousness that you're willing to change. Because really, change is scary. It's the unknown. Our ego will fight against it, because even though we may not be real happy, we're comfortable. And our ego likes that. So this is the first part. I am willing to change. Hold your throat, look in the mirror when you say that. And if other beliefs come up, just let them dissolve. Let them dissolve. Because how you're willing to change, there could be many, many ways, not just one, but you're telling the universe, I am willing to change. The second is releasing the need for what you want to change. And the affirmation for this is, I now realize I have created this condition, and I'm now willing to release this pattern in my consciousness that is responsible for this condition. Now this could work with prosperity, abundance, health. I've used this a lot for different health things over the years, but read it again. And the first part, again, you're willing to change. The second is you're releasing. I now realize I have created this condition, and I am willing to release the pattern in my consciousness that is responsible for this condition. Now, you may not be aware of what that pattern is. You may not be, but that's okay. You're putting this in your subconscious mind. You are releasing it. Releasing that pattern, and it will release. So start with the first one. I am willing to change. Then you do this one and repeat them even 100 times a day until you no longer feel the need to do it. And you'll know when. Listen to your heart. And the third is you build on the new. And how do we build on the new? By loving ourselves. And this is a real simple affirmation, and this I really suggest you do in front of the mirror. I love and approve of myself. I love and approve of myself. That builds your authenticity, your self-esteem, your confidence. And look at your eyes when you say it. At first it'll be so uncomfortable, but then I have clients that'll go like, I love myself. They'll get there dancing and do it. I love and approve of myself. And by doing this, you are building the new. And again, she suggests saying it 300-400 times. And if any negative thought comes, just let it go, and instead, I love and approve of myself. The negative thought comes, let it go. I love and approve of myself. Again, remember, thoughts have no power over us. It's the meaning we give to them. So clean your house, figuratively, clean it up. Polish the good thoughts. Remember these, and I repeat them again, the 3-step process. The first, holding your throat, I'm willing to change. The second, releasing it. I now realize I have created this condition, and I'm willing to release the past in my consciousness that is responsible for this condition. And the third is you're building the new you. I love and approve of myself. It worked for Louise Hay. This has been around. She's probably sold millions of this book. Try it. I'd love to hear in the comments how it works for you. Remember that stress release, personalized plan, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. Till next week.